Okay, so once you have all your supplies and your sensors written down, it's time to build the shield. Again, these are the two parts of your shield, the upper plate and the lower plate. They're going to eventually be secured like this, hanging from a tree. The first thing that you want to do is start with putting the zip ties in the upper shield. And these are on the top part of the plate. Running them through. And then just slipping the lower shield on. The loops go through the back here. And just get them started, just a few clicks. And then you have your lower shield attached, hanging loosely there. It's best to have them go through the back here again because it will support the top of the shield back. So now you have it like this. You have to put a few more a few more zip ties in here. One through this front part, which you can get started. And then it's time to secure the sensors to the inside, in between these two lower shields. Okay, so once we have the lower shields attached to the top, it's going to look like this. And now it's time to attach the sensors inside the lower shields here. Remember to keep your humidity sensor above the temperature sensor. Okay, so we're going to run it through the back hole, which I found to be the easiest. And you can see that these both line up right here. You just bring them over, get them through, make sure they fall back to the back, and then feed it through the second hole. As you can see, they will rest on each other like that inside, and you want to snug them up so that we avoid them falling out on either side. Okay, that's pretty tight. Again, you just want them to be in the center. And then you have those attached right there. Last zip tie goes through the front too, and we are not going to secure this one just yet. Just going to feed it through both holes. And you can kind of position your log kegs inside as well at that point. So there we go, we have everything zip tied on. Almost ready for installation. We just have to put some nails in to secure it. Okay, so first nail can go in this first ear. And that will hold it together while you put the other ones in. We want to put one in this ear, one in this ear here, two in the back, and then another one finally right here. The back nails are going to end up extending out a little bit so they can support this in case there's heavy snow that falls on it. Okay. Okay, so at this point it should look like this. You have 4 nails across and everything's zip tied down. So you're ready to install. Okay, now that we have our radshield built, we're just going to make sure we have everything we need for our installation. A GPS, hammer, clippers, some flagging, compass. Some extra nails and zip ties are always a good idea in case a nail gets bent or a zip tie needs to be redone. And yeah, so grab all of that, use a backpack if you need to, and we're ready to go install it. Okay, so once we have our GPS reading where we're at, we're gonna install the shield onto the tree. And again, you have your 4 nails here, and we'll start with putting them in on the sides. It's important to note that you don't want to put it too high or too low, just about eye height, in case somebody shorter than you is coming back to grab it. And other than that, we're just going to start by attaching these side two first. Now, as I'm doing this, it's important to remember not to put this nail head all the way against. It just makes it harder to take back off. So you tighten it up, leave a little bit off there, a little space between. With a really barky tree like this too, you just want to make sure you do get the nail in far enough to where it will grab some wood. Again, they will be up there for about 2 years, so at this point you got your side nails in with a little space on each side, and your 2 support nails are up at the top here. I'm moving them a little further up just because what we really want to do is make it so these things will end up helping support this upper shield when they're in there, and these ones as well, even further out than these side nails. So again, they'll end up about right here, and they'll support the support this upper part of the shield. And then if you bend them up, it kind of helps keep them on there. Take your time with these. Okay. So we have our 2 support nails and these 2 inside. It's good to kind of give it a little shake like this in case these side ones are loose. This feels pretty secure right now. Again, it's going to be up there for a couple of years, so want to make sure that they're nailed on tight. Okay, so now that we have it attached to a tree, we're just going to attach our last zip tie in the front here. And just a few clicks to get it started. You want to make sure that you're able to reach in between these and expand the space between so that air can flow through. I like to reach for the back and then just press my fingers up, and that way you have your sensors situated in the middle, and you have nice airflow that can come through here.